Hey, Hjerde here, so welcome to the VR channel. So this is not the first time we talk about the Sony virtual reality headset, the PSVR 2, being used with PC VR. We talked about the fact that you can use it already as an external screen for your PC without any drivers or anything needed. We talked about the fact that the developer of Ivory is actually working on a support for the PSVR 2 to use on PC. And I promised you that I was going to update you on the matter because many of you want actually to use this headset for their Steam VR library. And well, it seems like there's very good news for 2024 from an unexpected source, Sony. Directly. I know this is weird and crazy, also because this happens to actually celebrate the 1 year anniversary of the PSVR 2. Yeah, it's already been a year, and you can tell from the dust, I guess, and the scuffs. But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So again, Sony/PlayStation actually decided to commemorate this moment, the 1 year anniversary of the PSVR 2, directly with a blog post, also announcing some new games coming to the platform and kind of a new lineup for the first months of 2024. What to expect? I'm glad they're doing it because there's kind of a negativity around PSVR 2 at the moment. It seems like a platform that's been kind of abandoned, even if we had over 70 games in 1 year, with also some big games like Gran Turismo 7, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil Village, Horizon Call of the Mountains, not my favorite, but it was there, Among Us, Ghostbusters, Synapse. Well, you get the point. For sure there's some fun to be had using this platform. It never felt like actually blooming. But the part that hurts the most is that we have a pretty decent virtual reality headset, completely usable with also great controllers, and yet like it will be nice to use it with more games. It's something that we wanted to do from the very beginning. So going to the blog post, that's where the good news actually comes in. Because skipping all the first part that we don't really care about, we're gonna focus on this part particularly. Also, we're pleased to share that we're currently testing the ability for PSVR 2 players to access additional games on PC, to offer even more game variety in addition to the PSVR 2 titles available through PS5. We hope to make this support available in 2024, so stay tuned for more updates. And this is fantastic! I'm still kind of weirded out by the fact that Sony, of all platforms, is actually working on something like this, but it seems to be the trend right now in gaming to bring peripheries and games themselves to all different platforms to maximize the money that a company can make. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it from Sony for sure. But yeah, what's the situation here then? Well, it's official. Sony is actually working on bringing PSVR 2 on PC. The way we're gonna be able to play PC VR games with PSVR 2 is still a bit unknown though. As we discussed in previous videos, there are some hardware limitations to actually use it directly. That's because the PSVR 2 is actually using a proprietary connector that's very similar to the display link connection that kind of disappeared from the GPUs of today. The last time we saw it was on the 2000 series graphic cards from Nvidia. So yeah, while there are no details about it, there are just two ways while they can be able to do it and they achieve PSVR 2 on PC. And they're both pretty interesting, but I think that just one will be actually a winning move. So the worst way, but the most expected one, is actually a streaming application on PSVR 2. Very similar to what we're doing right now with the Quest 3 with Steam Link, where you actually open the application and PS5 will actually work as a receiver for the games coming from your PC and stream by a wireless connection. This will be the easiest way and the way to maximize the profit for Sony directly, because of course you're gonna have to buy not just PSVR 2 but also the PS5 to actually play PC VR games on it. So, you know, $1,000 for them, thank you. But that will come with the limitations of the quality of the streaming, of course. We know that going through encoding and decoding, like it happens with Steam Link, like it happens with the Oculus Link, is not the best in terms of quality. You always lose some clarity, color details, and something like that. a straight connection is always better, but this will probably make it an easier setup. Also, they could make it better utilizing the eye tracking on the PSVR 2 using foveated encoding. So that means that they're going to encode at a maximum bitrate the parts that you're actually looking at, and of course enhance the quality and keeping the peripheral parts a bit lower quality without, having you notice anyway. So yeah, this is the way I expect it to happen, to be honest, but it's not my preferable way. My preferable way would be a direct connection using the, come on, USB Type-C over here. The only problem though, as we said, this is a virtual link connection. So they will have a very limited amount of PCs be able to use this connection and use PSVR 2 with it. At the end of the day, we're talking already about a niche market VR, a niche market for people that want PSVR 2 to work on PC. So limiting that to just a small pool of people with a particular kind of graphic cards will be just a suicide, I guess. So that's where an adapter may actually come handy. Maybe a DisplayPort USB to display link adapter, but the reality is that an adapter like that might be costly. Good thing for Sony, maybe, but not very good thing for the end user. This will make you use the PSVR 2 as a native PC VR headset, unlocking the full resolution, the full color spectrum, and have the best quality possible and lower latency possible. For sure, the best experience. The only problem though, that also having an adapter, that means that you're not gonna need a PS5. So, is it Sony gonna do that? Well, that's really up to them, and hopefully we're gonna know more in the future, and for sure I'm gonna update you on the matter as soon as we know something more. The thing is though, are people still interested on using the PSVR 2 on PC? I mean, if you have PSVR 2 already, why not? But you have to have a PC also, and that's a bit weird because usually you buy a console headset, so you don't have to have a PC to actually use games. And if that's streaming that is gonna happen, why go that route when you can just get, a Quest 3 that works very well standalone and also, with PC VR, with cable or streaming without any problem. Also with better lenses and better resolution. So why I really love the news, is this too little too late, to be honest? I don't know, let me know what you think, because for me, I would love to have the possibility to do it, but will be more a curiosity. I think I will be more interested in using the Sense controllers, just because of their haptics capabilities, even if I don't really like the controllers themselves in terms of the ergonomics, and the grip button is kind of the deal breaker for me. That's why I don't play much with the PSVR 2, but let me know, would you be interested in that? It seems more like a move to sell more units of the PSVR 2, because otherwise it will just bring like Gran Turismo 7 or games that are like locked on the PSVR platform on PC, and I think that will bring more money to them. So it's kind of a weird move, like, what's your position on it? But anyway, in the blog they also revealed Zombie Army VR from Rebellion Games. I actually played the flat version of the game a lot, so I'm pretty excited for this one. But yeah, we have this, we have Metro Awakening, for sure we have great games coming to the platform, and if we can play them also on PC VR with it, why not? I'd love to do that. But hey, what do you think about PSVR 2? Are you still interested in using it for PC VR, or you're just gonna go for the Quest 3 and that's it? I really wanted to give you an update because I promised to do so yeah, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more VR tech. If you really love the channel, join button on there. And further, also the Patreon. Thanks to all the Patreons to join the channel, of course. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.